We're driving from Phoenix, Arizona to Los Angeles, California in a 2018 Cadillac CT6. It's a luxury car with plush seats, a nice stereo system. The seats, they have back massagers. Now, that's great, but what makes this car even better is Cadillac's new semi-autonomous Supercruise feature, and it makes driving on the highway a breeze. We're in a 2018 Cadillac CT6 and it is driving itself. Well, mostly driving itself. It's a semi-autonomous feature. It's Supercruise. It's really outstanding. And from Phoenix, we're on our way right now to Los Angeles. And I would say 70–80% of the time, I'm not grabbing the steering wheel. And that's what makes this great, is it's a true hands-off driving experience. Like every semi-autonomous feature on any car, it has radar, it has a camera, but what this car has that those don't are Lidar maps. Not Lidar, there's no Lidar sensors on this car. There's no puck on the roof, spinning around, taking pictures of everything. It has high quality Lidar maps that Cadillac made with its partner, Usher. Cadillac and Usher have mapped all the divided interstates, highways in the United States and Canada. That's approximately 160,000 miles of maps. And they're kept in the trunk. There's a hard drive in the trunk. It's got all the maps. What that high definition Lidar map allows the car to do is see what's going to happen on this road a mile and a half before we get there. So it knows when the lanes are going to merge. It knows when construction's coming up. It knows when there's going to be a giant interchange. It knows all this. Like, if you're doing 60, a minute and a half before you get there. While the car is using a truly hands-free system, you still have to pay attention. But how this car makes sure that I'm paying attention to the road is that it has a tiny infrared camera right here on the steering wheel stalk. It's tracking my eyes and my nose and my mouth and my ears, and it's making sure that I'm looking here and I'm looking here and that I'm looking here. And if I don't look in any of those places for about 5 seconds, it'll warn me. There it goes, it'll start flashing green, and then it'll start yelling at me. There we go, so now I have to look. There we go, it's good to go. Everything that's semi-autonomous is going to be compared to Tesla's autopilot. Tesla's autopilot is great, but I have to do this every once in a while. With this system, I don't have to do that because it's watching me. Let's say something horrible, if I have a heart attack or a seizure or whatever, and I'm not paying attention, the car will come to a complete stop, turn on the flashers, and it'll call OnStar, and then OnStar will send out some sort of first responder to help me. I'll admit, the first time I saw the steering wheel for Supercruise in the CT6 with its little green lights, I thought, I don't think so. But within a few minutes of using the car, it's a great way to tell the driver what's going on with the vehicle. When I'm in a transition period, when you move from one lane to another, the car won't do that automatically, you have to do that manually. But as you move over, it turns blue. And once you get to the next lane and you center the car, it'll turn green again and Supercruise will take over. All of that is shared via just lights, green, blue, red. I've grown to really like this little green light right here. A long drive like this right now between Phoenix and Los Angeles, it is a boring drive. That's where you want to use it the most. This takes the monotony out of that drive. Now, I still have to pay attention, but my stress level that comes with driving and the fatigue, it all comes down with Supercruise. We are now officially in Los Angeles, as you can tell, because I'm doing 4 miles an hour on the freeway. The adaptive cruise control will already track the vehicle in front, stop and go, but we're also using Supercruise. So the car will stay in the lane, it'll track the car in front of it. Yes, you're still stuck in traffic, and I'm just here. For someone who commutes, this is great. Doesn't get much better than this until we have full autonomy. And we've made it. We're here, we're at the Santa Monica Pier. Most of the time, Supercruise delivered on its promise of a semi-autonomous car that's hands-free. It's a fun car to drive, it's a comfortable car to be in, and if you're looking for something with semi-autonomous features, they're selling the Supercruise right now, so maybe check it out.